Hello friends, welcome in online sessions of oil, hydraulic and pneumatics. Myself Praveen Jinjala from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In today's session, we will discuss about what is hydraulic system, what is pneumatic system, comparison between the hydraulic, pneumatic, mechanical and electrical system. In throughout session, we will discuss about the different applications of hydraulic system, requirement of hydraulic system, importance of hydraulic system in different phase. So let's start our session. First of all, we will discuss about the different methods of power transmitting from one point to another point. Generally, there are three methods of power transmitting. First method is well-known mechanical transmission. In throughout subject, you have also discussed and studied about the different mechanical transmission system, as like the shaft transmission or through gear transmission. And well-known example is gearbox, in which transmission of power by utilizations of shaft and different types of gears. Second method is transmission by chain drive, also utilization in bike or bicycles. It is example of mechanical transmission. And third method is by utilizations of belt drive. It is also used in different automobile sectors. Second method of power transmission is electrical transmission. It is through the wire and transformer. And it is also method for power transmitting from one place to another place or one point to another point. And third method is about the fluid power. Fluid power is generally divided into two parts by utilizations of power from one point to another point by utilizations of liquid and gases. If we are using the liquid for transmitting of power from one point to another point, so it's called hydraulic system. If we are using transmitting the power from one point to another point by utilization of compressed air or neutral gases, so it's called pneumatic system. So there is difference between the hydraulic and pneumatic system is only for transmitting medium. In hydraulic system, we are using the oil or liquid for incompressible liquid for transmitting power. While we in pneumatic system, we are using the compressed air or neutral gases for transmitting the power from one point to another point. So this is about your power transmitting. Conventional method is mechanical and electrical. In throughout session, we will discuss about the fluid power transmitting system, in which power will be transmitted by utilizations of liquid, so it's called hydraulic system, and power will be transmitted by utilizations of compressed air or neutral gases, so it's called pneumatic system. Now we will discuss about the applications of hydraulic and pneumatic system in different specific area. First, applications of hydraulic system in machine tool application. In first example is CNC machine. In CNC machine, utilizations of hydraulic system or hydraulic power for cutting tool or bed or etc. So this is the best example of hydraulic system is CNC machine. Second example is about your hydraulic press. It is used for lifting the any heavy load. As example, utilization in service center for lift the car or different heavy material. Next application is hydraulic press or hydraulic shaper. It is also used for reduce the human effort and easily working. And well-known applications is injection molding machine. It is also used for hydraulic system. Next application is about your material handling equipment. In material handling equipment, oil, hydraulic and pneumatic system used for transfer of material from one place to another place, and also utilized for reduce the human effort. Examples of material handling equipment is as like the crane. Crane used for the lifting the material from one place to another place. Next example is elevator. It is also used for transfer of material in material handling equipment. Next example is hydraulic lift, also utilization in electrical field for lifting the any component or lifting the material. So this was about your material handling equipment. Next, applications of hydraulic system in construction field. In construction field, also utilizations of hydraulic system in different requirement and different material handling. First example in construction field is well known crane. Crane also used for transfer of material from one place to another place or for lifting the material. Next application is about the truck and dumper. Dumper also used for the loading and unloading material and transfer of material. Next application is about the tractor. It is also used for in construction field for transfer of material. And latest technology or latest applications of hydraulic system in construction field is hydraulic bridge. It is also used for road transportation and river transportation. We can easily assemble and disassemble of bridge for easily transportation of road and easily transportations of ship. Next applications of OHP is about the automobile and railway. It is well known application. First example of railway of hydraulic is hydraulic brake. There are the basically two types of hydraulic brake, disc brake and internal expanding shoe brake. So hydraulic brake used for reduce the human effort and quickly response. Next application in automobile sector of OHP is about the clutch, steering and suspension system used for hydraulic and pneumatic system. And latest applications of hydraulic system is in car parking, automatic car parking. It is also utilized for hydraulic system for lifting the car and transfer of car from one place to another place. And also utilization in automobile sector for loading and unloading of the material, or easily we can load the heavy loading in vehicle. Next applications is about your aerospace. In aerospace also utilizations of hydraulic system. It's like the landing gears. It is used for the landing of plane. Second example also utilized for landing of gears. Next applications in aerospace industry is well known is cargo loading. It is used for the loading and unloading of material into aerospace. Now we will discuss about the next applications of OHP is about the in marine field. In marine field, also it is utilizations for steering system, shipyard, shipbuilding, for loading, unloading, transfer of material, pumping of oil and transfer of material, and well-known applications for use for the loading and unloading of shipyard. So this was about your marine applications of oil, hydraulic and pneumatic. Next application in medical equipment. Oil, hydraulic and pneumatic not only used for mechanical engineering or not used for industrial application, but also utilizations for medical purposes. As like the examples of medical purposes for medical chair or operating tables used for hydraulic and pneumatic system. And latest technology for in medical field is about the robotic surgery. It is used for the automatic surgery of human, and it is advanced technology or advanced applications of oil, hydraulic and pneumatic in medical field. Next applications in agriculture equipment. In agriculture equipment, there are the many equipment used for as like the harvester, field sprayer, seeding machine. There are the many equipment used in agriculture field for reduce the human effort. First example is different types of harvester used for the harvester as like the wheat, rice, different agriculture product. Next is about your tractor. Tractor also used in agriculture field for as like the plowing of farm, pumping of water. So different applications of tractor in agriculture field. Next application is about the field sprayer. If you are utilizations of human power for field sprayer, so it is time consuming and require the time or require the many human power. While utilizations of field sprayer, you can also reduce the human power and reduce the time. Next applications is about the seeding machine. In agriculture field, also utilizations of automatic seeding for reduce the human power. Now we will discuss about the oil hydraulic and pneumatic GTU teaching scheme. So GTU teaching scheme about your teaching and examination. GTU has allocated 3 hours per week for your oil hydraulic and pneumatic and 2 hours for your practical purposes. So total credit of this subject is about the 5 credit. Now we will discuss about the examination scheme. GTU has an examination scheme as like the 70% of your external, 30% of your internal examination as like the 30 marks and 70 marks for your GTU. And practical examination 30 marks your external viva and 20 marks your internal. So throughout your total marks of this subject is 150. Now we will discuss about the detailed chapter analysis of your GTU syllabus. In your GTU syllabus, there are the 8 numbers of chapters and different chapter is divided in different portion. It's like the chapter number 1 to 4 or 1 to 5 is about your hydraulic portion and chapter number 6 and 7 is about your pneumatic portion and chapter number 8 is about your automation. It's like the utilizations of hydraulic and pneumatic system. So your total chapter is divided into hydraulic portion and pneumatic portion. Chapter number 1 is about your introduction. In chapter number 1, you will be study about the what is hydraulic system, different component of hydraulic system, advantages and disadvantages of hydraulic system, comparison between the hydraulic system with pneumatic, electrical and mechanical system. So in chapter number 1 you will be discuss about the what is hydraulic system, general layout, comparison between the different chapters and different power transmitting system. Chapter number 2 is about the system, component, hydraulic oil, fluid properties and filters. In chapter number 2, you will be study about the what is basic component of hydraulic and pneumatic system, different types of hydraulic fluid used for hydraulic and pneumatic system. Then after the different types of fluid as like the biodegradable, fire resistance according to application. Next you will be study about the different types of filter, in which what is filter, location of filter and requirement of filter. Chapter number 3 is about your hydraulic pump, motor and actuators. In chapter number 3, you will be study about the different types of hydraulic pump, which type of pump used for hydraulic system and which type of pump is best for your particular application. Next you will be study about the hydraulic motor. It is used for conversions of hydraulic energy into rotary motion. Next you will be study different types of actuators. It's like the conversions of hydraulic energy into mechanical energy, and it will be our final applications of hydraulic component. Then after you will be study different types of applications of different component for particular application. Chapter number 4 is about your hydraulic valve and hydraulic system accessories. In chapter number 4, you will be study about the different types of valve. It's like the utilized for control of hydraulic system. Examples of different types of control valve is like the flow control valve, direction control valve and pressure control valve. In system accessories, you will be study how to improve the performance of hydraulic system. It's like the utilizations of heating and cooling device and control of hydraulic system. Chapter number 5 is about your design of hydraulic system. There are the 2 types of hydraulic circuit. First one is basic circuit and second is industrial circuit. So in chapter number 5, you will be study about the theoretically designs of hydraulic circuit. If you want to automation of, or if you want to automatic of your circuit or automatic of your operation. So utilizations of different component, which type of component you will be select, or which type of pump, actuator or hoses or different types of filter you will be select. So in chapter number 5 you will be study about the theoretically designs of hydraulic circuit. So chapter number 1 to 5 is about your hydraulic portion. Chapter number 6 is about your introduction to pneumatic system. In chapter number 6 you will be study what is pneumatic system, comparison between the hydraulic and pneumatic system, advantages and disadvantages of pneumatic system, basic components of pneumatic systems, as like the different types of compressor, different types of control valve and different component of pneumatic system. Chapter number 7 is about pneumatic circuit design. In chapter number 7 you will be study about the what is pneumatic circuit, utilization of pneumatic circuit for automation, utilization of pneumatic circuit for industrial, etc. So chapter number 5th and chapter number 7th are almost similar, because in chapter number 5th you will be study about the hydraulic circuit, and in chapter number 7 you will be study about the pneumatic circuit. Only for difference is power supply. In hydraulic system we are using heavy component as like the hydraulic pump and hydraulic fluid as like the liquid for oil for transmitting power, while in pneumatic system we are using compressed air or neutral gases. Chapter number 8 is about your automation. In chapter number 8 you will be study about the how to automate or how to automate hydraulic and pneumatic circuit for particular applications of industrial. Now we will discuss about the list of experiment. GTU has a divide the experiment in two parts. Part A is about your experiment of hydraulic circuit. In part A you will be study about the what is extent, what is retraction or what is stop system of a linear actuator, regenerative circuit, speed control circuits, sequencing circuit, use of solenoid for operations of different types of direction control valve, and rapid transfer and feed circuit. Part B is divided about your pneumatic circuit. In pneumatic circuit you will be study different component of pneumatic system as like the compressor, FRL unit, different types of direction control valve, reciprocating motions of single and double acting actuators using 5/3 direction control valve, speed control circuit, automation to and fro motions of pneumatic linear actuator, sequencing circuit and logical circuit using shuttle valve. Next is about your list of open source software or learning website. If you want to design or analysis of hydraulic and pneumatic circuit in software, so you can also utilizations of AutoSIMS Premium or HydroSIM. These are the two software available for design and simulations of hydraulic and pneumatic circuits. Thank you.